Hi everyone, so I'm Fiona from Stampin' with Fiona. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'd like to thank you for joining me. It's day 10 of stamping on the Euros. I know there's no football today. Yay, England beat Germany yesterday, fantastic, but there will be on Friday. So just for consistency, I thought I would carry on today. I'm carrying on with the strawberry theme because Wimbledon is going strong. There's been some rain delays, but there's a couple of Brits out there now. And I just wanted to let you know that everything that I'm using, you can purchase through my online store, and I will post the links underneath this live later. And I'd love you to sign up for my newsletter and get details of my monthly card kits if you're interested in that. So thanks again for watching. So as I mentioned, we're sticking with the strawberry theme. I'm going to do a little bit of blending. I have already stamped my strawberries because with the Versamark and everything, it's a bit of a palaver, and I've already punched out my little things, but I do need to punch out the strawberries. But what I'm going to show you is just a bit of stamping and also just a quick bit with my blending brush. So I've got everything ready. The first thing, I'm just going to put that to one side. What I'm going to do is, so this is real red and granny apple green. I just think it's a beautiful combination. They're bright and sunny and summery. So even though the weather's pretty grey and overcast here at the moment, might just cheer us all up a bit. And we had strawberries and ice cream after lunch, which was great. So that's my base done. I'll put the measurements on my blog as usual. In this one, I didn't actually stamp inside, so I think I'm going to do that now. So just, if you can bear with me, I've got some cardstock there. Just going to stamp off with some of these little flowers, just for a little bit of added bonus. And then that's going to be the insert, okay? Just get that straight. There we go. So that's my insert done. So now what I need to do is decorate my front. I used the wrong bit of card there, as you can tell. I thought I was using my bits of paper. So that's okay. I'm just going to use the back side of it. So what I'm going to do is stamp the whole of this stamp now. And I'm going to stamp it twice. I want the flowers to be slightly over there. Just checking I'm on camera. And we'll do, and the join's not going to show because the strawberries is going to go over the top. There we go. So again, quick and easy, very simple stamping. Just cleaning on my Simply Chamois. I think it might need a little bit of a clean out, but that's okay. So that's done. The strawberries are ready to be punched out, and I've already got the I don't know what you call these, the little stems. But what I want to do is just very quickly use my blending brush on here. That's a little bit too dark for me, so I'm actually going to try and get rid of some of it before I put it on this time. So these are really flexible, these are beautiful. So I'm just going to get rid of some of it. And then I'm not going to go straight on to my card. I'm going to go from the edge of the paper. Yeah, that's much better. I much prefer that's a bit lighter. Turn it round and do the same thing again. Now, I'm probably going to end up with a line. I always do somehow. It doesn't matter how hard I try not to. But that can be solved by where I place my strawberries and my sentiment. So, there we go. Yeah, I've got a slight line across the middle. So what I will do is, when I've punched my strawberries out, I will just place them and the sentiment so you can't actually see the line. And I'll clean that in a minute. I did stamp the sentiment in basic grey, and that was granny apple green. So using the same trick I showed you the other day, I've got my post-it note ready. So I'm just going to punch my strawberry out. And this is in real red, and then stamped off, and that's how you get the much lighter colour. Let's get that bit off there. That's one. As I said, I mean, I do love dyes, but it makes things less quick because you're having to use, in my case, my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and run them through. Again, they're fairly easy and straightforward. It's just a bit more time consuming, hence why I try and get most stuff ready. But I just thought I would show you that tip again with the post-it notes. So I've got my 3 strawberries. Let's just get rid of all this excess paper, post-it notes, whatever. There we go. So now we're just gonna layer them. So what I'm going to do first is put this white card onto the real red. And as you saw before, I stamped on the wrong, I thought I was stamping on my paper, but I wasn't. But that's okay, I just turned it over. And it really doesn't matter which way up you have it. Let's just get a bit of a border. There we go. And then it's going to be trusty dimensionals as ever. So I'm just going to shape them a bit with my bone folder just to give a bit of a curve. And the bottom one I'll hardly do at all because it's just going to sit flat, so like that. And as you can see already, the line that I got with my blending brush is already covered up. And then if I put my sentiment there, you really can't see it at all. Okay, right, so first things first, I'm going to put my stems onto my strawberries. Now I know where I want them to go, and then we'll do the dimensionals. A little bit goes a long way with Tombow. And you might have noticed on this one, it's also didn't quite punch out properly. So that one I need to be slightly hidden. So that can go on the flatter one, which is going to go at the back. Because the other strawberries will be over the top. So that one's going to lay flat. So let's just glue him down. An angle there. And I think we're doing things in 3s. I'm usually an equal number person, but for some reason most crafting things are either in 3 or 5s, and apparently it's something to do with the way your brain looks at things. So stick with what the experts say. That's not stuck down, so that's okay. Yeah, and if that just goes across there, you won't see that that's just slightly off, cut off a bit too early. There we go. And I think I'm just going to go around the edges of this happy birthday. Now I've still got some granny apple left on my blending brush, so I'm just going to go gently around the edges just to take the starkness of the white off, because it's going to go over the granny apple bit. Here we go. And just put some more dimensionals on. I won't need the third one because it's actually going to go over the strawberry, so might need a little bit of Tombow at that end. Not quite straight. Okay, there we go. Now on my original I didn't actually put any rhinestones or anything, which obviously clearly was a huge error. So let's just see what we've got. in the way of colours. Yeah, I've got a couple of, I think the pale papayas will fit best with this. So we'll just have one on the eye. One on the strawberry. And the last one can go in the centre of the flower. So that was my original with that punch, which is the tailored tag, but I shortened it to make sure it fit on the card. And that one is using the Label Me Fancy, the happy birthday, with some rhinestones. So let me know which one you prefer. I do like the colour combination. I really do like that. It's very summery and Wimbledon-y. So I'm now going to leave you and get back downstairs and hopefully see a couple of Brits win. One's on centre court and I think one's on number 1 court. That's all for today. As I said, you can purchase everything that I've used today through my Stampin' Up shop, and I will post the link below for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.